Hey guys, it's Miharu. You most likely clicked on this video expecting to hear some kind of rant about purists and the toxicity of the video game community. Or maybe you just saw the thumbnail and mistook it for me saying something bad about Crash 4. And while, yes, it does get on my nerves to see this kind of negativity, and I like to call people out and tell them they're wrong, that's not really what I'm here to do. Instead, I'm going to calmly discuss the purist mindset and how closed-mindedness affects everyone. So first off, what is a purist? By definition, a person who insists on absolute adherence to traditional rules or structures, especially in language or style. In any community surrounding media, and especially with franchises that have gone through so many iterations, this refers to someone who believes any changes made, often the most insignificant of things such as art direction, that conflict with their views on how the show or game should be presented should be immediately dismissed, simply because it's different. Now, when I say purist, the first thing you probably think of is someone who overvalues the original games or series and hates anything that came after, and that's often how it is. However, anyone can be closed-minded. It would be unfair to say those who prefer the post-Naughty Dog era of Crash or the Legend of Spyro series would never act this way. No one is immune to the effects of a biased mind. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to have preferences, to pick favorites, that's only natural. Not everyone is going to accept change. Believe me, I have a tough time with it myself. And if I have a problem with something, I don't hesitate to bring it up. But we must at least be willing to hear the other side out, to see their point of view. If we disagree, that's fine, but we can do it respectfully. There's no need for senseless hate, but unfortunately that's all I ever see. Here's the thing about opinions. They're neither right nor wrong. They can be good or bad, if you choose to see them that way, but they're not facts. And acting as if your opinion is fact is precisely the issue with purists. They say things like, how could they do this to my game? Insult the developers for disrespecting the property, lash out at anyone who disagrees with them, and then proceed to play the victim and say they were just giving constructive criticism, when clearly they don't know the meaning of the term. I understand my words are essentially meaningless and lost on those kinds of people, but I feel this needs to be said because, again, not having an open mind is something that affects all of us from time to time. And if something really bothers you that badly, there's nothing wrong with just ignoring it and moving on. It doesn't do well to dwell on things that are out of your control, especially silly things like the art style or character design in a video game. We went through this with the dragons wearing clothes, and now the Crash cast is getting it. Were these people really burned by Skylanders so horribly that everything Toys for Bob touches is a sin to them? They really need to get their priorities straight. For years I have attempted to understand this thought process, and everyone has a different reason for why they may act the way they do, so in the end maybe it's pointless to talk about. But still, I can't help but wonder why. It's frustrating, yet somehow fascinating. So why make this video? Well, that's simple. To share thoughts, to tell you it's okay to not like something. It's okay if you have a hard time accepting change to something you hold dear. But there's no need for such hostility. Be reasonable. Agree to disagree. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.